Sorry, Justine. Just realized I wasn't recording. We're about to do this one. All right, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 5.
Oh, it's
So you're putting it on your face? Yes. Super cute.
I'm ready.
It transfers off the production.
Okay, so you start by making two separate equations. And then subtract 9 from both sides. And then it'll be minus 4x equals -2, and then minus 4x equals -16. And then you'll divide both of those sides by -4. And then the x simplifies to be 4, and the other one is 1/2.
Gorgeous. Nice job. So basically, it's like paper, and then a layer of oil, and then the print on top of it. So then when it heats up and gets wet on the other side, the oil releases from the paper, and then it's left with the print on your face. Awesome. All right. Example 3. Is this something you already remembered how to do, or do you appreciate a refresher? All right. What's different about this one? It's an inequality. Okay. Do you guys understand what I meant when I said the inside, when you simplify it, it could have been positive 12 or it could have been negative 12 and then turned positive? Yeah. So this one, it's the same thing. The inside could have been 7 or -7, but just like when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to switch the sign. So the first one, when you make it, looks just like the original. And the second one, you leave that 2x plus 1 alone, change it to a greater than sign, and then a -7. Solve both. Did you guys get x is less than 3 and x is greater than -4? Okay. Now, I'm going to put an open circle on 3 and -4. Where should my arrows go if my answer is less than 3 but also greater than -4? Yeah, they go in. Which, by the way, you could draw 2 arrows go in, or you just connect them. Either one works. And then let's talk about the notation one more time, because I know a few of us are struggling with that. So how do you know if it's parentheses or brackets? If it includes or not. Because it's open, that's why it's parentheses. Now I'm going to read it left to right. So my lowest point is -4, and that continues until 3, which is another set of parentheses. When would there be 2? When would there be 2 sets like this? Right, if they were going out like that, then you'd have this set and that set, the 2 directions. Okay, your turn. For prize, because that's what we need to have happen. Although I'm going to make it a little more challenging, so I need to talk to you about it first, so don't take off. All right, what's different about that one? Yes.
We need to isolate the absolute value.
Good. The absolute value has to be by itself first before you split it. You must have done this with Sick Inc, huh?
You did, yeah.
Good. All right, absolute value of 2 minus 7x. Absolute value is greater than 5. And now take it off with you and your partner. Now you're splitting it. Talk to each other. Don't just work separate.
She said that like when you subtract or divide by so it's just supposed to switch
So it's almost like I'm multiplying this side by a -1, and then I'm flipping the sign at the same time.
so it's
It's just the second equation. That would happen too. Talk to your partner.
Yeah, I made 3, so 5.
What's the thing you're supposed to switch this on?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You put the answer up on the board.
The answer to this is you should have gotten between, the arrow should have gone out. So it should have been between -infinity and -3/7, and then 1 to infinity. Again, that was -infinity to -3/7, parentheses, or 1 to infinity. Talk to your partner, please. Do you want to come up here? -3/7. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we want to.
Can we get out of that?
4.
Because that wanted to get added, we have to do it.
4? It's you?
You really want to talk? Right. You
All right. So the or means like it could be this or this. And is usually when it's a conditional thing where you have to think about two
Start
things.
cooking.
First.
Or I guess you could have thought.
Split it.
Okay.
Okay.
This one is, it has to be less than 3 and it has to be greater than -4.
Okay, we should probably should wait for her. Otherwise, she can.
Okay, I'll wait.
You don't have two separate things. But the symbol itself is used a lot in statistics. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so first you isolate the absolute value, and then you
Yeah.
split it, and then yeah. Yep. And then you divide. Yeah. Flip the sign, or don't. Wait, yeah. There you go.
That's how Face explains it. Come on, there you go. You got it. Come on, man.
Uh-huh. And then you write your number line. Put the numbers down. Yep. And then they go outward.
And how do you write the answer?
We do negative infinity to negative 3/7.
And how do you know, Chase, that they're going to be parentheses?
Because it's not with the line under.
Right.
It doesn't include it.
It's not equal to. Exactly right. Correct, Francis. Nice job.